I think the most significant impact that working with smart curriculum has had on when I was leading a school, particularly, was around the insights into what we were doing as a school, and more so why we were doing it. Having somebody reveal some of the things that were going on in our school that I couldn't really articulate why, and you would say, well, that's that's because we didn't look hard enough. But in my experience, not all, or I would say not all by any stretch of imagination, head teachers are fully aware of what's really going on. There's I think every head teacher office you walk into, there's all the vision and values statements all plastered across the wall. But I think what smart curriculum did for me was to reveal the questions about, well, that being the case, how do they apply to the systems and structures? How are they translated into practice? I guess that's what I'm talking about, is about how we translate into the lived experience of the children. I'll come back, I use that phrase a lot, but how is the curriculum, the timetable, the population design structured in a way that meets those goals and objectives? And certainly what I then did, working with smart curriculum, was to reshape some of those structures, some of those things within the school, but also then to reevaluate some of our core vision and purpose, and to be able to be more clear and articulate about what those actually meant. And certainly when I've been working with other schools around a school improvement journey, I've been much more precise in the questioning in terms of why they're doing certain things, what's the rationale, what's the driver for change, how is this going to influence and affect the progress and the outcomes of children, very much down to the level of, okay, well, what does this mean for children at different stages of their schooling throughout the school day, throughout the school week, throughout the school term, year, key stage. And I think that level of analytics you need, like I said to begin with about school improvement, you need to know your school, you need to know what's really going on. School leaders would like to think they know what's going on, but having an analytic approach to understanding what's really going on is the precursor for the second part, which I think that we do very well, is bringing that same level of attention to detail in terms of, okay, well, how do we then improve it? What are the areas of improvement? Is it the pedagogical approach? Is it the curriculum content? Is it the sequencing? Is it the population design? Is it all of those things and more? And this is where I think school leaders often find it challenging, because, like you've said, school improvement is such a vast area of enterprise, focusing on what has the greatest impact. And that's the second point I was making about leverage. It's all about what goes on in the classroom, ensuring that we've got the structures and systems in place to have the greatest leverage about what actually goes on in the classroom.
Yeah.
And it sounds very easy, but it's complicated.